What is up, guys? Let's talk about the 5 best single money management tips that you can do in 2021. Welcome to my channel. Now, money management is not something that is taught in school, but rather this is learned by experience and wisdom in life. Good money management can help you to pay your bills on time, get you out of the debt, stay track with your personal long-term financial goals, and also to help you retire early. Bad money management can make your life so difficult, swarm you with a lot of debt, and basically ruin your life. It doesn't matter whether you're just a beginner or you have a lot of experience with money management and you are a money management expert. It doesn't matter at all because these 5 tips are probably the best ones that you can find nowadays. Maybe you've heard of one of them, maybe two, maybe all of them. It doesn't really matter because I've condensed them all in one single video for you to rewatch and refresh your mind if needed. They're not really rung in a particular order. However, the last tip is probably the most important one. So make sure that you stay until the end of the video and watch the whole thing. If we're meeting for the first time, my name is Huang. I run Huang Makes Money channel all about personal finance from an Asian man's perspective. If you find any value in this video, make sure to smash it with a like button. And with no further ado, let's dig right into the video. The first tip that I can give you is to create a challenge to save money. You can challenge yourself, challenge your friends, your family for a certain period of time, for example, a week or a month, to see who can keep up with it. Make it like a little fun game and also with a reward in the end of the time period. The challenge can be about anything, such as preparing food at home and bringing it for lunch instead of eating out, or making coffee at home, or using the coffee from the company canteen that is for free instead of going to Starbucks, or quit smoking and drinking for the whole week, or go cash instead of using any credit cards or debit cards whatsoever, or think of a subscription that you can cancel completely, such as your gym, your Netflix, or your cable TV, or try to have a frugal lifestyle such as a no spend weekend. The second tip that I can give you is to find yourself a hobby or learn something new. More often than not, if we are occupied with something that we are passionate about, the time flies really fast. And then we don't really have time to think about spending money or going on a shopping spree and buying something that we don't actually need or we don't have money to pay for. For example, you can learn a new language, learn how to code, create a YouTube channel, write a book, learn how to sing. There are so many options out there, so many doors awaiting to be opened. And once you open them, there is another world out there to be explored. There is so much things to learn, and there are so much resources online for you to learn, such as ebook, free seminars, free courses, or watch YouTube tutorial videos. There is so much to learn. And once you get deep into this and are passionate about this, the time flies really fast and you will have no time for other things. So for example, myself, I got into videography and all it took was my iPhone and some tutorials on YouTube. I learned how to shoot, how to edit, and I got really passionate about it and I was improving day by day. So there you have it. The time flies really fast once you find something that you love. So find yourself a hobby and it will save you money. The third tip is to find yourself a budgeting strategy and test it out for a week or a month, really depending on you. Now, of course, you can try something as easy as the envelope stuffing method or the 50-30% rule, really depending on your circumstances. What is most important is that it will get you into the habit of saving money, and it will also teach you when to say no when the budget doesn't fit. So for example, your kid might be asking for a new toy, your friends might be asking you to go out with them for dinner or for drinks, or you might be seeing something interesting that you might buy. It might be the new shoes that are hugely discounted. You have to learn when to say no if it doesn't fit your budget. So try to find a budget and stick with it for a few days or a few weeks or a few months. The fourth tip is to do something frugal with others instead of spending money on our fun activities. Now there's always going on, especially in big cities. You've got festive decorations, you've got free museums, you've got free concerts. There's always something going on. It is a little bit harder if we stay in the village. However, we must be able to create our own fun that doesn't involve any money. So for example, instead of going out to the cinema, let's stay at home and play a card or the board game with our family. Go to the library, do some sports, or go for a walk. It is important to realize that we don't need money to have fun. So yes, find your activity and do it with others and have fun at the same time. And finally, the last tip, you probably heard this a million times, but in my personal opinion, this is the most important tip, is to pay yourself first. The next time the salary comes into your bank account, set up an automatic transfer and transfer it to your savings or your investment account. Let's say if your salary comes in on the 21st, you set up an automatic transfer for the 22nd. So whenever the salary comes in, it's paid out, whatever the saving is done, and now you have the money to spend on whatever necessities or your needs or your wants are. It is kind of leave it and forget it. However, the priority here is to build up your emergency fund. If you already have that, then use that money to pay off your debt or start investing into the capital markets. It really depends on your circumstances, on how much you can save, because it's only you who knows how much income you have at your disposal. However, I would recommend to start little as 10% and increase it over time. It is much better than if you start big and throughout the month you realize that, oh, you saved too much and now you don't really have enough money to cover your bills. So start as little as you can and then bump it up as you go. In the ideal world, you should be starting as little as you can and then bump it up higher to 10, 50%, and even in the future, let's try 99% of your income should be saved in your savings or your investments account. So there you have it, guys, the 5 best single money management tips that you can do right now in 2021. If you like this video, smash it with the like button, and as always, I will see you in the next video.